No, hold on. This is 5 minutes funnier.
Hi, and welcome to 5 Minutes Funnier, the comedy how-to. I'm your host, Jimmy England. And this week I want to talk about jokes that wear out and replacement jokes. So why does a joke wear out? Well, sometimes because the reference has become dated. I hear people still making Jeffrey Epstein jokes, but I keep hearing them getting fewer and fewer laughs. I think the time for an Epstein joke is past. Time to move on to something fresh. So that could be one reason why the joke is no longer working. Sometimes it's because you have unconsciously basically used the same punchline over and over again in a joke, in a set. I saw somebody one time who was just doing one of their first headline sets, and they had some pretty good material, but they had one joke that always depended on making fun of one particular city. And the first time they did it, it got a good laugh. The second time they did it, it still got a good laugh. The third time they did it, it began to decline. And by the end, there really wasn't much laughter when they used that punchline again, because it was essentially the same punchline for every situation. Now, I'm not saying you can't make that work for you if you're intentionally doing it as a callback, but when it is fresh material and you're not using it as a callback, what's going to happen is the laughs are going to diminish. They've heard the joke. Whether they understand what they've heard, they will slowly begin to stop listening to the joke and laughing. Now, it's very easy to get so dependent on our old jokes that it gets in the way of new jokes. It got a laugh in the past. We don't want to give that up, especially if it got a big laugh in the past. Even if it's something lower, we're always kind of hoping that it's going to resurrect itself. And quite frankly, it rarely does. It's time to move on and do new material. And that can be a problem. Because when you go to an open mic and start doing new material, it means some of that material is not going to work. And you're going to be very tempted to sit there and just bail on that particular routine and go back to something tried and true because that's where your confidence levels is at. The trouble when you do that is that quite often you begin to stop trying to do the joke. It might be a case where if you go up there and keep doing the joke, keep the whole routine going, you'll find the rhythm, you'll find the spot that works, and you'll begin to put something into it that you weren't doing in those first couple of attempts. It's very, very important that when you get up there and you're trying out new material, you don't bail on it prematurely. Keep trying. I get it. Holding on to old jokes is like holding on to a teddy bear that you've long ago outgrown the need for. There is just something comforting about having it around. But sometimes you're just too old for the teddy bear. Let old jokes go. If they're not getting consistent laughs, it's time to find something new. Well, that's it for 5 Minutes Funnier. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel here. Give us a like. We really appreciate that. This is not about me. This is about all of us, about we as comedians becoming better, sharper, and more professional. Because the better we all are, the better we're all going to do, the more opportunities that will open up, the more people will want to watch stand-up comedy again. So get out there and be funny.